you thought 2020 was bad, 2021 just said, hold my beer. What's up, YouTube? If you want to support this channel, you can get this shirt plus a few others right at the website on the screen. Or we give you this shirt. If you go to Patreon, subscribe for $10 or more, we send it to you. Also on Patreon, for any amount of money, you can see these videos unedited in all of its care and glory that you just can't put on YouTube without being demonetized. Thanks.
Mummy teach you good manners, did she? Don't. Going to grow up to be a big polite boy. Big polite boy when you grow up. Mummy's teaching you such good manners. You're a wonder. Oh, what a gem you are.
Can you see the chair?
I don't want a chair.
Down, you see no.
You shut your mouth.
You shut your mouth. You just assaulted two people and then called the
police.
police.
Bloody, yeah, I've called the police. Come and get Strathfield to get these ugly little bogans off.
So they're going to get them off the seats and you're going to get charged with assault. That's
assault,
really
yeah. What have I touched them?
Yeah, you actually touched me.
Sorry.
The whole train's looking at you.
Yeah, that's great. I can video too. I can do that too.
You don't need video when there's a train.
I can do that too. He's too lazy to jerk off. He can only get a... He can't even get a regular girlfriend. It's so sad.
No, Karen. What's sad is the sound the entire train makes after hearing you hurl a bigoted slur at the poor girl standing next to the guy taking a video of your offensive and obnoxious behavior.
Get a regular girlfriend. Get a regular girlfriend.
Ugh, so sad. Good and decent people of YouTube, the nervous laughter spewing from Herman Munster's ugly mouth over here, unfortunately, is what we're talking about today. The Karen who feels disentitled and more special than everyone else on the train. You know, this wild animal has no idea what embarrassment or humility is. So her incongruous emotion, nervous laughter, is the result of the failure of her parents to introduce these things to her at a young age with discipline. Anyway, get your popcorn ready. We got a lot to go through today. These are the most offensive and obnoxious Karens in 2021 so far.
Dad, it's gonna get a...
What did you talk about? Are you mad?
I'll
talk this here, all right? I will go to the police station
What
with
I talk about you? What I talk about you? No.
You're scum.
What I talk about you? I tell you, naughty boy. You're a very naughty boy. We go back China. We go back China. We take up. We have strict visa. What's wrong with Hong Kong? Why did you come to this country? This is our country.
Off. Shut the... Honestly, shut up.
You shut.
No.
Logan.
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Can't you get an Aussie girlfriend? You have to get a... You're sad, poor pathetic
I'm
man.
actually married and
Is it that little, is it? Is it really that small you can't get an Aussie girl? You poor man. Happens to the best of you.
Does it?
Yeah, I think it does.
Wonderful.
Yeah. This is great. Oh, look at this bogan here. He's got a... Look at it. Look at it.
You're
look at
amazing.
It. Oh my God, isn't it sad? He can't get a regular girl. He's got to get an Asian. That's because I can't get anyone else. And she probably thinks he's rich.
Just because I cannot get a seat.
I cannot get a seat.
You can have my seat.
I cannot get a seat.
My obnoxious meter is broken. I mean, I do this every week, guys, and even I can't take any more of this human waste basket. This thing is a walking toilet bowl. Jeez. Next.
You don't cuss at me! Yeah, you go ahead. Cussing at me! I'm gonna call your manager. And act like you're gonna find something. You don't cuss at me! Right now. He threw that at me and acted like he was gonna throw something at me. I want it remade now!
My refund! I promised you only the best. Only the best. I defy you to show me in the comment section a better, more on the nose representation of Karenism. You can't. Let's go.
You're cussing at me and calling me a throwing pizza at me and trying to throw pizza at me. No, you tried to throw the pizza at me. You tried to throw the pizza. Your manager is going to see this video. Your manager is going to see the video. I want my pizza remade. I want to talk to another manager. No, but I'm calling corporate on Jordan back there because he called me and tried to throw pizza at me.
Lies. Lies. As can clearly be seen here, Karen threw the box and is willing to get this guy fired if she could with a bold-faced lie.
Calm down, stop yelling at our employees, and stay behind the counter or else we have to call the cops. That's not optional for us. That's our corporate policy. If you keep yelling at us and come behind the counter...
Yes, you cry now? All the time laughing and came here.
I know why you're mad, lady. If I had a big black crow perched on the top of my head, feigning hair, I'd be mad too. Let's go.
That's her friend. Do you know her? Did she do something to you? She did nothing to her. Can you keep walking, please? Can you keep walking? Listen, I talk with whatever language I want. Alright? If I want to talk in English, and keep your hands out of my comfort zone. I'm taking a video actually. If you touch her, listen, I have everything recorded here. Don't touch her, okay?
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Oh, your country!
He's a little punk, and I'm going to have a few people come out of their houses because this kid has been causing this problem and annoys all the time.
I never even drive up the street. I never come up the street.
Back here,
Back up.
Let's go. You are ya. Right. Hey.
Take a video. Take a video.
Yeah. Oh.
Everybody's taking video.
Away from my son.
You guys are so fucking stupid.
No, we're just videoing each other because he's a little and his mom.
Entitlement. Stupidity.
Ching chong, mother... Ching ching chong! Ching ching chong!
So, the only thing worse than being a cringy, obnoxious Darren is being a cringy, obnoxious Darren's friend and shaking your head with embarrassment in the corner like a wounded puppy dog. Yikes! Public service announcement, people. If you see something, say something. Don't end up like Darren's humiliated lapdog over here. Thank you.
Is that your friend right now? Are you guys friends with him right now? And you guys are cool with him talking about... Do you guys not see what's going on right now and you guys are cool with that? But you just controlling him and saying it's okay? Like, you think that's okay? Do you guys not see what's going on the news right now and you think that's okay?
Bro, I'm never saying it's okay. It's never okay.
I mean, you're sitting back while he's saying ching chong. That's okay right now?
No, it never is.
Then why are you sitting back and like letting your friend talk like that right now? I don't see you doing but patting him on the back for saying that right now. You're not trying. You need to step away from me right now because I don't want you near me. I think you need to get your friend away from off this train right now.
Go back to Jamaica where you came from. Go back to Jamaica where you came from. Where you come from?
That's really racist. You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that.
What?
You shouldn't tell her to go back to a different country.
You don't know
That's
nothing about what's
racist.
going on.
Yeah, but that seems kind of racist to me.
Well, you should have heard what her voice called me.
I know, but you shouldn't tell her to go back to
You need
Jamaica.
to stop and mind your own business.
No, I'm recording it because you sound kind of racist and it's annoying.
I'm not racist.
You sound like it.
She is a racist. No, I'm not.
Well, you gotta watch what you say.
You just moved in.
You're, I know, and you're disturbing me.
You know what? Both of them. Both of them.
Lady, you don't want to do that with me. Like, I will literally have your ass all over this yard. You don't want to try me with...
Damn! You think you're gonna scare me?
You're not gonna threaten me and tell me to come downstairs.
It is. It's on my friend's property. Right there.
It's not illegal to be in here, so.
Get off of the tree. It belongs to this street and this neighborhood, and we don't want kids on it.
Why do Karens hate kids? Honestly, I think these old hag Karens being coddled their whole life doesn't prepare them to deal with their facing death's door with perspective or reflection. Instead, they get mad at every kid having fun because it reminds them of their failed and unremarkable life and its inevitable end.
Why do you think these poles are there? To help it.
Because my great grandpa bought
and
those.
running on it. Please get down.
We're not jumping around and running on it.
Get my family and see what they say about it.
We're sitting on it.
I don't want you to even sit on it.
Well, I'm gonna go get my grandpa and see what he says.
You fine. Go get your grandpa.
Should I, Dad?
Yeah.
Just keep filming, okay?
So where do you live? Who's your parents?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, you can't tell me that.
I can't. Because that's my personal, that's my information.
Oh, that's your personal information?
Yeah. How'd you like it if a random stranger came up to your kid and asked them where they lived?
Flawless victory.
Excuse me. I was just wondering why you said that your food never got delivered when I handed it to you. So you did a... Oh yeah, it definitely does, and that's fraud. And now I might get charged for it. It says that you reported that I never delivered your food to you.
I didn't report that.
Well, according to my...
I'm with a customer right now.
Okay, that's fine. But I was saying it's fraud and stealing.
I waited till I'm finished with the customer before you came this.
I'm sorry, but you know when I'm getting in trouble for my job. But go ahead. I apologize, ma'am. Yeah, so I got a text message from DoorDash saying that you...
Okay, but why did you have the nerve to come in my job talking to me when I was with another customer?
Because you had the nerve to report your food as never being received, so I can get in trouble and have to pay for it or lose my job.
I did not report nothing. If you have a problem, you need to contact DoorDash instead of coming in my job.
Well, don't report it as being...
Okay, well, like I said, you need to go...
So you're saying you got your food?
You need to leave me alone, that's what I'm saying.
You saying you got your food?
Police.
That's
and
fine,
if
you
you're
can talk
recording
to...
me, I'm going to call the police. So please leave
That's
my
fine.
job.
I just need you to say that you got your food.
I need you to leave my job.
You can call the police. We can talk about fraud and all that.
I don't care what we can talk about, lady. You're in my job of business. Leave me alone. Period.
Who's your manager?
I'm a manager.
You don't got another boss?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, CVS is hiring thieves here, huh? I just want you to admit that you got your food so I don't lose my job. I deliver food to you and then you sit there and tell my work I never dropped the food off?
Deliver it here?
Huh? Yes. I delivered it here to her. So hopefully they have cameras, but she's trying to say I never dropped her food off. I'm just waiting for you to admit that you took your food and I'll leave you alone.
You to get out my face. That's what I'm waiting for you to do. Like, you making me act the food at work and it's not even that serious.
It is that serious. It's fraud. It's stealing. You stole, and now you're trying to make me get in trouble for it. Why don't you get back on DoorDash and tell them you got your food then? It's because you didn't want to pay for the crazy big meal that you purchased?
You talking about crazy big
steak, shrimp, chicken meal? You forget about what you just ate?
My face. Are you still here talking to me? Leave me alone. Record that.
Okay.
Record that.
And
you
I'm gonna send it to
leave
corporate.
Me alone.
I just want you to admit that you stole.
To leave me alone.
I want you to admit that you stole.
I just want you to leave me alone.
Well, it's not going to happen because you're messing up my job now.
I don't give a leave me alone.
Oh, you don't care that?
My word. The business.
Oh, good. So you mess with my job. Now I'm messing with your job. How about that? Sounds pretty even to you? You lied and said you didn't get your food so you don't have to pay for it. You lied so you didn't have to pay for your food. And now you're trying to get me in trouble with my job. You should be really ashamed of yourself that you would do something like that.
I'm not ashamed of myself, so it doesn't matter what you say.
So you just don't care about stealing? So stealing doesn't make you feel ashamed? Stealing doesn't make you feel ashamed at all. You're just totally content with stealing. Awesome. CVS should really know what kind of employees they have. You probably steal from here too.
Okay, I wouldn't have a job if I did. So leave me alone. You're the one sitting up here and talking to me about my job. And if I was stole from my job, I wouldn't have a job. So why are you still in my face?
Because I'm waiting for you to admit that you're stealing. Because you're stealing. You're trying to take money.
I'm not even trying to get back and forth with her, but she's still in my face, in my place of work, still yelling at me. Do DoorDash know you're doing this?
I'm going to send them this video. I'm recording everything.
Do you have permission to record me?
Oh, I don't need permission. It's public place. North Carolina state law, only one person has to approve of the recording, and that one person can be me. So I'm very aware of the laws. Well, that's okay, because I'm going to send this to corporate and let them know.
I don't care what you send it to.
Good.
Out my face.
Good.
I really want to punch her in her face. She was in there.
Good. I hope you enjoyed your food. Hope it filled you up and is energizing you for your shift, even though you didn't pay for it because you wanted to lie and say you never received your food.
Liar.
Call your man. That's what you want to do. Call your man. Yeah, that's what you would want to do. Your mama, your grandma, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your cousin, your nephew, your firstborn. Man, I don't give a damn. You're stealing, I'm not. You're stealing, I'm not. You got a whole. You're tired. You're tired. You're stealing, I'm not. And you got. You're tired. You're tired. You're the last of the month. Hey, hey, hey. Keep going. Take that. Get this straight. Aim this straight. Aim this straight. Aim this straight of the human race. Aim this straight. Aim this straight. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this bastard. You nasty. You nasty. Lock the door. Nasty. Nasty. Oh, nasty. 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 That's a nasty. Nasty. Give a about a nasty.
I didn't say anything to you. I didn't say a word to you when you grabbed my phone. You have no right to touch me.
I want all my money back right now.
You're leaving the store. Yeah, out of the store. Actually, you know what? Actually, wait here for the officer.
I will. You can return all my stuff. Return all my money. Return all my money. She has respect everybody, and you don't know what she has.
It don't matter. You can see what I have. You want to go to my, you can go outside and you can see what I have. Put the dick down your throat, make you have a headache for life. You home. She's a thief. She's a thief. why it's taking that long. Yeah, I love country because that's how I take care of my family.
But it's driving me crazy.
No, it's driving you crazy. You saying that? I'm trying to.
We can't stand the noise.
Well, there's a lot of things people can't stand. I can't stand people that don't act and don't talk to people right.
I talk to y'all.
I can't stand people that don't know how to talk to other people.
All right.
Yeah.
Cut that.
You got a freedom.
I can't sleep and he can't sleep during the day.
Is
and we may go somewhere and stay for a while until this is over. I'm sick and tired of it. The noise is driving me crazy. I hate it.
Man, we ain't trying to talk, so we just trying to do a job that he wants to do.
No need to comment. Listen, guys, we save the best for last. The most obnoxious Karen of 2021 so far.
I'm watching you drive all the way up the street with your head buried in the phone. All the way up the street.
No, it was not.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and pull you over. I have it on my camera. I have everything. And, I mean, and don't tell me you're on directions.
No, I'm not on directions in my damn neighborhood. Do you really have nothing else better to do?
You're gonna get pulled over. You're gonna pull over into the BP lot. Pull up next to the behind that. Yes, ma'am.
Nothing else to do in your damn day, do you?
Yeah. I don't want to be killed by you, ma'am. Pull over into the BP lot. Just call me a douchebag.
Both cars, 48A at the Detroit Group Home 3141 Medina. Employee there wants to be seen. Colored SUV parking lot.
Stay in your car.
In case you bring me to the ground with police brutality.
Can you please put your feet in and close the door?
Why?
Because it's for my safety and your safety.
Well, you see my hands at all times. Is this against the law right there? Am I not allowed to have...
your license, registration, and insurance, ma'am. You're willing to text with your daughter in the back seat. There's a picture there, and you're typing under with a green text bubble.
I'm not
comments
texting.
on a picture.
This is a little thing. Just
okay,
to let you know, you may be an old man.
Go ahead and give me.
So I use this little thing.
Okay, I don't need your insurance. I'll pull it up, ma'am. You are going to be issued a citation today.
Can anybody advise if there are wagon permit left for us?
That's why we don't have a wagon out. There's a wagon here.
My child had an accident.
I've asked you to stay in your seat, ma'am.
Well, I have a child to tend to.
I've asked you to stay in your seat. Can you please close?
Is this part of the law, a part of getting pulled over?
I'll tell you what.
Is it? I'm just asking because you're being pretty forceful about it, and I would like to know the truth. Is that a law?
There's your driver's license, ma'am.
Can you answer that for me, Officer Connor?
What you're being cited for is texting while driving today, ma'am.
Question?
I'm going to give you a copy of the law today.
You're not going to answer my question about the law.
What is your question again?
Is this illegal to have my door open?
It depends on my feeling of safety, and you've been very aggressive for absolutely no reason.
Come on, bro. You
have
pulled
a
me over
small.
for
I'm not your
text.
bro. Okay.
Well, I don't care. I'm gonna call you what I want.
Your small child is dependent on you, and their life is in danger. Their life is in danger because of what you're doing. You're endangering all our lives today, and that's why you're being cited.
You're making an assumption that I was texting when I'm using voice to talk.
And you can go to court on the 19th, 9 o'clock in the morning, and I would love to play this for the judge. This would be absolutely outstanding. This would be entertaining for the judge.
Oh, okay.
You can go on the 19th at 9 o'clock in the morning, this address, courtroom 1B, to plead not guilty in front of a judge.
Sure.
Your second option, you can actually pay for it in person downtown.
Butterfingers, making us all unsafe on the road.
I'll tell you what, you know what?
Are you going to stop the traffic?
I'm going to go ahead and give you a copy of the law today. I don't even need you to sign this. I'll go ahead and say unwilling.
No, don't do that in my car, please. Excuse me, that's my property. Do not do this on my property.
Unwilling. Do you have any questions for me today, ma'am?
Plenty of questions.
There you go.
Are you going to stop the traffic so I can take a left out of here?
Not a chance.
Why?
Do you have any other questions,
ruined
ma'am?
this, and you know
Have a great day,
You know
ma'am.
my daughter just had an accident.
Well, at least she's alive today because of me. I'm a douchebag.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate every single one of you. Stay tuned, we're going to be shouting you out, all the people in the comments, on the next one. Also, don't forget, hit us up on Patreon if you like stuff like this. And also, don't forget, we have Late Night Hip Hop Live, usually on Monday nights. But whenever we do put it up, you will know if you just click that bell right next to the subscribe button when we're going live. Don't forget, hit us up on Patreon if you like content like this. Thanks.